Australians are fleeing Victoria. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian.Heise here, and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein or cup of coffee and let's have a look at this article discussing just where people are moving in the pandemic. And I don't think anyone is going to be surprised with, well, a significant number fleeing Victoria, guys. So, new ABS data reveals migration statistics, fastest growing states and more. Newly released data from the ABS has revealed which states Aussies gravitated towards and where people turned their noses up throughout the past year. So, Victoria lost an incredible 44,700 people at a rate of 122 packing up shop and leaving each day. The exodus marked a 0.7% drop in population year on year. People are fleeing Victoria. Where are they going? Queensland. That comes after years of Victoria's population growth. Queensland, on the other hand, had the largest growth with 45,900 people for an overall growth of 0.9%. So there you have it. I grew up in Victoria, did there until, grade 4, and then we moved to Queensland when we had the recession here in Australia. You know that last one? Not the one we just had, the one that was 28 years ago. That's when I packed up. I was a Victorian, we moved to Queensland. They had sunshine, rugby, and a few other little unusual things. I remember one big difference was that we had to wear school uniforms. We didn't have that in Victoria when I was growing up. Anyway, Australia's population grew by 0.2%, 34,300 people, to 25.7 million, following an annual increase of 46,000 people. ABS Demography Director Biad Chow said. On a national scale, population growth over the past 12 months was entirely due to natural increases, adding 134,800 people, while net overseas migration was negative 88,800 over the period. This continues the recent shift from the long-run trend of net overseas migration driving the majority of Australia's population growth. Well, we'll see. We'll see if that lasts. With over 12 months of COVID-19 international travel restrictions having been in place, net overseas migration was down by 281,500 compared with the previous years. Arrivals decreased sharply, negative 71%, and departures, negative 25% over the period. Net overseas migration was down 88,800, consisted of 145,800 overseas migration arrivals and 234,600 departures. There were 298,000 births, 163,000 deaths during the period. The resulting natural increase was down 0.05% from the previous year, driven mainly by decreasing births. This data marks the 50th year the ABS has estimated the country's population. In that time, Australia has seen the national population almost double from 13.1 million in 71 to 25.7 in 2021. The reopening of international borders has revived concerns over migration, with a new survey revealing 58% of voters back restarting it at lower levels before the pandemic. Property Council of Australia's CEO, Ken Morrison, says population growth underpins the property industry. Home builder and other stimulus measures were designed to build a bridge to get us to the other side, and the other side meant back to a normal level of population growth was underpinning what is a very important industry, Mr. Morrison told Sky News. He said more than 1.4 million people worked in the property industry around the country, which is more than mining and manufacturing combined. So we certainly want to see this very important industry be able to continue, and that's going to mean getting back to normal, because the sort of stimulus and pull forward that have come through home builder can't last forever. It's been tremendously successful, but we do need that bridge to the other side. Very interesting, guys. Notice how the property sector is already starting to lobby for increases in population growth. We've seen the Premier from New South Wales calls for significant increases to migration. Now, the Labor Party has come out saying that they will not support this increase in migration. Could that be a vote winner, guys? What do you reckon? Anyway, check out this video about the Labor Party's new policy and let me know in the comments if that would be enough for you to sway your vote. Would you risk the danger of a Labor government for reduced migration? Is it worth the sacrifice in other quality of life issues? You tell me. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.